I want to live in America. Da 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 da. Choppy editing, laughable effects, and mild nudity. What happened to this franchise? Awkward Fishfucker back here with another video. Continuing the Toxic Avenger franchise, we have made our way through 2 questionable movies to get to this point. And the third entry to this franchise is interesting to say the least. This week I'm going to be looking at, of course, the Toxic Avenger Part 3, The Last Temptation of Toxie, from 1989. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, or I'll kill the family dog. The Toxic Avenger Part 3 was released in 1989 on a budget of $500,000, $2 million down from the last movie, but the same as the first actually. Part 3 made a shit $363,561. The difference between the first movie and this movie is that the first movie is actually enjoyable to watch and made some money, and it took a while, but then it ended up spawning a weird sequel and the cult following for Troma itself. I've been trying to research more about the production of this movie like I have done for the previous 2, and honestly, there isn't that much online about the making of this movie. It's a little bit of a grey area. I believe, and a lot of the internet believe, that they filmed so much footage for the second part that they realised that they could make 2 movies out of it easily. The original cut for the second film was 4 hours long, which would back this up. Also, having 2 strange plots kind of shoved together like 2 people in a car crash. Also would explain why there are so many voiceovers explaining the movie, stitching together this mess of a film. Yet again, Toxie is having a mental breakdown and is confused about his place in the world after cleaning up all the evil in Tromaville. His blind girlfriend Claire receives mail offering eye surgery so that she can see again. It costs exactly $357,000. Toxie doesn't even have a job at the moment, but after getting a job at the IRS, the head of the evil Apocalypse Incorporated gives Toxie a job, turning him to the dark side and giving him the precise amount of $357,000 plus benefits. Claire can now see just in time to see Tromaville taken over and her beloved Toxie becoming an obnoxious businessman. Toxie is totally blind to all of this until Claire pulls the wool from under his eyes, and Toxie is back. He challenges the head of the Apocalypse Incorporated, however it is revealed that he is actually the devil in an awesomely horrific entrance. It's a shame that this movie doesn't have more moments and gore like this. The devil challenges Toxie to the 5 levels of hell, taking him through one of the strangest third acts in a movie I have ever seen. They get set on fire, there's a school bus on a cliff, Toxie returns to his former self, Melvin the Mop Boy, and Toxie gets buried alive. Eventually Toxie, with the help of Claire, beats the devil and the rest of the Apocalypse Incorporated, saving Tromaville from the evil once again. Claire and Toxie end up getting married. Spoiler alert for all of that, but I don't know really where to start. It's not as funny, gory, nude-filled, or interesting, but still so cheesy. Before watching this film, I was really excited. The Toxic Avenger starts working for the devil. I thought limitless potential. Well, $500,000 worth of potential. It's lackluster. I was so unengaged in this film, I just kept checking my phone. The main focus of these movies is not the dialogue. It's the over-the-top violence, the senseless nudity, and just controversial characters. The first film is jam-packed with horrific people, boobs, controversial dialogue, and impressive effects. That's what made these movies so enjoyably watchable. It was raw entertainment. Somehow the cinematography is fine. You know, it's nothing special, but it does the job at telling this strange yet mediocre story. I wouldn't go up for an Oscar. I wouldn't recommend it for anything, really. While the editing is unforgivably distracting, it's not bad. Like, I know I just slammed it, but it's got something a little going for itself. Something, if you're a fan of the first one, you've got to try it. It's just a load of shit though. Part 2, we go on a father-finding journey with Toxie to Japan. He kills his fake dad, returns and meets his real dad at the end of the movie, and then his dad is never mentioned in this movie. Just more evidence that the second and third films were filmed at the same time. Toxie is back to having a breakdown. There's no development. You can't call this Part 3 if there's no connection to Part 2. Toxie even tries to kill himself in this movie. That's not like a small thing. He literally tries to kill himself because he has no purpose in life, when he didn't have any purpose before, where he didn't know his dad. It's dumb. I don't know what happened to this franchise. They had something really good going. This movie is just disappointing. I don't think I'll be rushing to watch it again, if ever again. After watching it twice in a week, I think that's enough. There was nothing that kept me engaged. As I mentioned, I kept checking my phone. I wasn't really bothered. I paused it a bunch of times. I had to watch it twice because I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't know what to write. It's why I took this video so long. I'm hoping the 4th entry, Citizen Toxie from 2000, is a much better use of my time. Honestly, I don't know why this film was so shit. The second one wasn't great. I know these movies aren't Oscar-winning movies by any degree, but the first one, even the second one almost, has a lot of charm. This one is just just awful. And now it's time for the trivia. Everyone loves the trivia section. Yeah, my 7 viewers on the last videos absolutely loved it. Remember to like and comment. If you were one of those people, thank you very much. So, this week on the trivia, at 35 minutes, Uncle Lloyd puts a sled at Toxie's place with the words Bud Rose written on it. This is a reference to Citizen Kane from 1941, where Orson Welles' last words were Rose Bud, in reference to his childhood sled. Lloyd Kaufman is famous for his Easter eggs in the Troma-verse. This movie has a body count of 7. Fucking 7. This is what I'm talking about. The first film has a count of 27. And the second film has a body count of 66. Over double the previous movie. Like, what the fuck? I just don't understand. This movie needs kills. This movie needs gore. Otherwise, what am I watching? Just shit. Melvin's father appears at the end of the second movie, like I mentioned, but he's never mentioned in the film again. Melvin from the first film, Mark Toggle, was offered a chance to return, but later declined because of pay issues. And during the credits, we have a section, people who did not act in this film, was Robert De Niro, Glenn Close, and Arsenio Hall. Well, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to check the other videos on this channel, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe? Yeah, I'm not editing that out. Yeah, alright, well, adios amigos. Remember to check it all out. Yeah, thank you very much. Mwah.